Hello, everybody. We are here in Eora with the wonderful Thelma. Thank you very much for joining us. So special to have you here today. Today we're busking to raise money for the CFA, the Country Fire Authority. They're an organisation that are a bunch of volunteers that help to fight fires in Victoria, where there's currently a lot burning. So we're really happy to be supporting them. So thank you for donating some of your time and skill. They do amazing work to help put out fires, protect wildlife, people and homes. You've been here a couple of times to Australia already, so you're pretty well versed. Do you have a favourite Australian animal that you've seen in your time?
To be fair, I actually wanted to see kangaroo, but I have still, it's the 4th year here. I have not seen one. No, I don't know where am I supposed to see them?
Are you coming back to Melbourne?
No, I'm not. I'm going to Gold Coast? No.
Maybe not there. Okay, next time you come back, message me.
Yes.
Near like my family's house, there's kangaroos 10 minutes away in the wild.
I haven't seen any. So
That's tragic.
It's the 4th time.
Oh my gosh. Okay, next time we'll actually see some kangaroos.
Perfect.
For people that don't know you, how would you describe your sound?
I would say it's like it can be very driving at times, but it's also just the main thing for me is like my melodies. I'd say everything is very emotional and nostalgic, but it's still very upbeat at the same time. Like I just call it emotional club music, but it's still very like uplifting, and I think recently it's gotten a lot more houseier, like feel good, but I do like playing the occasional dark set from time to time. It's fun.
Nice. Yeah, I really like that your sound is quite diverse, and I'm loving this houseier kind of side, but there's always this common theme throughout. So I think that describes it well. You've been here, as you said, this is your 4th time. Yes. How would you describe playing in Europe versus in Australia?
I would say in terms of the festivals in Australia, I'd say they're definitely just everyone's so invested. Like even the concept of a doofstick is insane and like just people really go all out with that. And I feel like in Europe it's more club focused, more club scene, more like heads down. So I feel like they have very different vibes. Like you would play something very different at like an Australian festival versus like, I don't know, a club in Berlin with a no phone policy. So I'd say they're both just really different. I don't think you can compare them.
Yeah. True. I like that in Berlin it's serious. You're there to properly dance.
Yeah. But it's also fun to have like hands up and have all these like cool decorations and all these things go. It's just, it's very fun.
And then in Australia, like you just see a bunch of people dressed up as Mario Kart or something.
Exactly. It's more unserious, let's say, like more fun.
Yeah, it's good fun. What is something in your life that you are proud of? It can be music or not music related, but something you're like, I'm proud of.
I'm really proud. Well, it just happened the other day, but like 2 days ago, my first ever recorded Boiler Room dropped, and I played basically like almost all of my own music, like unreleased music, and I've been working on that for a long time, and I've always been really scared of playing. I never thought a set could sit with just my own music. Like I never thought it would be good enough, and it was, so I'm just really happy about that.
That's huge. Like it's one thing to do Boiler Room, it's another thing
to play your own. It's very vulnerable as well to play unreleased tracks because you don't know if people are going to like it.
Yeah, true. Was there any of your own tunes in that set which had a particularly nice reaction?
There's a track called In the Music which had a really good reaction, and that one I also was one of the ones that I doubted the most that people would like, and it turned out to be the one that everyone liked. So
that's so
it's a good message. Just make things and people will tell you if they like it or not. You'll figure it out along the way.
Nice. Make sure you go and check out that set. Just came out. It's very exciting. Away from music and away from decks and social media, who is Thelma? What do you like getting up to? What would you like people to know about you, which is maybe they don't see you just from sets?
I think that one thing would be that I love the mountains. Like I'm from Switzerland originally, so skiing is just like I need to ski whenever I can, or just snow in general. I just love it so much. So that's an activity I really love. Other than that, it was probably that before doing music, I was actually studying to be a psychiatrist or like a therapist, depending. I was going to see where that path took me. And I almost did I have my degree, but I didn't do like the PhD that you have to do. But I feel like if music didn't work out, or when I don't know, when I'm 50 and I don't want to tour anymore, I would love to be like a therapist. Like that's kind of my other goal, like one of my life's missions, I guess.
Wow, that's
unexplored
so cool.
mission.
I didn't know that. And it's nice to know that you've got the degree done. Obviously a PhD is still a huge thing to do, but
it's still
one step's done.
There. Yeah,
true.
Yeah.
So you're from Switzerland originally.
Yeah.
When I see your name on lineups, it has France next to it.
I'm both French and Swiss.
Is that close?
Because French, like there's a French part in Switzerland, there's a German part, Italian part, and French part, and there's another part, but I should know that. Anyway.
Sure. And so then you're currently living in Barcelona.
Now I am, yeah.
So where feels like home the most?
Right now, I would say Barcelona has become a home in the last 2 years. Yeah, which is crazy to say, but it's just a very international place. People speak English as well there. Like, and I just met a lot of friends who, like me, were just moving when they were 24, 25 years old. So it's kind of like rebuilding a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's been the best decision I've made to move there.
No,
yeah,
that's
I
so
love
good.
it.
I found similar. I didn't like live there for a long time, but I had like 8 months in Berlin this year, and the thing that surprised me the most was like just how inviting it was. I think because a lot of people didn't grow up there, they don't have their schoolmates or their sport mates or whoever that they hang out with. Everyone just like wants to make friends.
It's
so yeah,
great.
it's really nice.
I love it. Yeah.
Oh, so nice. A lot of times it's like maybe an edit or a big festival set which ends up at the top of your SoundCloud or Spotify. But I feel like DJs and producers, they always have a tune or a set which maybe didn't get all the streams and the comments and stuff, but it's something they really like. Do you have a set or a song which maybe isn't going to appear at the top of your Spotify, but one that you really like?
Yeah, I feel like I don't know if you were at this, but when I played in Berlin for BCCO for the first time, that was like a huge moment for me because I was playing music that's very like left field, like just not what I would normally play, like a lot of layered stuff. That was the BCO and Hot Meal one. It was in, I don't know when it was. Was it in...
The District X one.
Yeah, it was a few months ago, I reckon.
We went the same pre's, and I was at District X the next day. I didn't go
there
that
you go.
night. But I remember you saying like in the lead up that you're like, oh, it's a bit different. But
yeah, and it was just like very technical. Like I normally would only mix with 2 decks. You don't really need 3 decks, but for that kind of music, you definitely need to do a lot of layering and stuff. And I'd say that if that's like a set that I would want people to see maybe a different side of my sound to, I would probably say that one.
Cool.
And I'm proud of it. I like it.
So nice.
Yeah.
Make sure you check out that set. Yeah, that was a really cool event. That
was amazing.
the more like the BCCO room, the techno room.
It was really fun.
So cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. Just a couple more. Who is someone in the industry that you're proud of, that you're grateful for? Sorry.
Ooh, I actually know the answer to this. I would definitely say Fenric. His name is Esteban, but he basically got me into my new agency that I'm with now, like single-handedly. We met backstage and I told him I wasn't touring that much, and he was just like, well, we need to change that. We just met. And then he went outside to the smoking area, called his agent and said, you would love THELMA. And then they texted me the next day, and now they're my agents and we're all friends. So
that's so cool.
Yeah. There's really good people in the industry, yeah.
That's great. But obviously the talent was there. They just got to...
It was really nice, though. He didn't know me
nice.
at all. So I was like, wow, thank you.
That's so sweet. I asked you about life outside. What about music outside of typical dance music? Is there any genres or something that you enjoy listening to when you're just in the car or at home or on a train or something?
Honestly, everyone says it's kind of like... I got made fun of the other day for my Spotify rap because everyone's like, this is like TikTok edit like music, but it's more just like I love rap and trap, or like just a trap instrumental, like something very like a lot of 808s, a lot of like weird pads, like kind of like if Skin on Skin made like trap. If you were to, it would be that kind of stuff.
I could imagine
I don't know how else to describe it to you, or like maybe. I love like Night Lavelle, a lot of artists like that. Bones, I did like the Bones edit. That would be what I would listen to like in my free time. Probably mainly rap, I would say.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. I'm a big folk fan, which is so random. Normally people when I ask, they have this, jazz, I'm really inspired. I learned classical.
No.
I'm like, nah.
I don't have a lot. I don't have that much cultural. Yeah, I'm just like, I like trap.
That's okay. Well, so many people that like produce on FL like always started with trap beats and stuff.
Exactly. But I actually unironically like love listening to trap. Yes.
That's so good. Just one more before we start today. What do you think we can expect from your set?
I think because I've been playing a lot of peak time sets in Australia, and that's been really fun. I kind of just want to go more into my housey side, so a little bit slower, a little bit more groovy, and yeah, I mean it's the daytime still, so it's a perfect place for it. So I'd say housey, upbeat, like feel good.
That sounds wonderful. Well, thank you once again for coming along. We really appreciate it, and I can't wait to listen to your set. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
kick. Let the bass kick. Let the bass kick. Let the bass kick. Down.
My love, everything you say to me, I've never, ever heard of such. My heart, it pounds for you and me. Don't won't, just can't be without you, baby.
first time. Then you know you got it anytime you want it.
like this.
It's taking on me. It's taking on me.
Like this.
It's taking on me.
Like this.
It's taking on me. It's taking on me.
Like this.
It's taking on me. It's taking on me.
Like this. Like this. Like this.
It's taking on me. It's taking on me.
Like this.
It's taking on me. It's taking on me. I said, my DJ, turn it up, turn it up. It's taking on me, taking on me, taking on me, taking on me. It's taking on me, taking on me.